up, team? Welcome to week 4 of 2023 year running. If you remember from last week was a big week. We hit 110 kilometers, definitely more than was planned. So this week, hopefully going to be doing a little less, but I thought I would whip out my training little guide and let you know what we've got planned for this week. For transparency, right now it is Tuesday morning. I took Sunday off and I ran on Monday. I started the week off with 11K, really easy, with my friend Marie. We just went around the seawall. There was a tiny little bit of uphill at the end, but I'm gonna pretend that it was just chill vibes the whole time because I walked the uphill. Today I've got a probably 11-ish K again this morning, probably with some hill strides in there. And then this afternoon I'll be heading to a work event where I'll be demoing out some shoes. I hope that I get to run with the group. I always bring my stuff and just hope that they let me run. Yes, that's gonna be Monday and Tuesday this week. This should take me up to hopefully about 25 to 30 kilometers in the first 2 days of the week. This week I'm planning my rest day on being either Thursday or Friday. Haven't decided yet. And I've got some long runs on the weekend. These long runs might be broken up into a couple of different sessions, just depending on how things go. So stay tuned for that. Legs are feeling actually pretty good considering the week they last had. I've noticed I've been super hungry this last 2 days, which is good. I've been trying to listen to my body, snacking when I need to. That being said, I'm on my second pot of coffee as well, so I think really the body's just looking for energy at this point. See you in a run later. Cool, just finished my Tuesday morning run. Headed out on, I forgot how far it was already, I think 12K. Just some little hill pickups in there, 5 or 6 times 20 seconds. Feeling pretty quick on some of them definitely not. I was really trying to focus on technique today. So like driving my knees forwards on the uphills and like kind of leaning into it rather than just like running mindlessly, because that's when you run a lot, it's so easy to just run mindlessly. You just get into habits. So yeah, I was really focusing on my knee drives for those pickups. Felt pretty good. Coughing a lot. I think it's because it's cold outside and I'm a little bit fatigued. So I'm gonna head on home, get myself some food and get on back to it. That evening I went and did a demo at the Right Shoe. I brought along a couple fleets of shoes. We went for a hill workout in the dark. It was really fun, like a great group there. And a challenging workout, so that's this shaky footage. Okay, so we're 4 laps down out of 6 going uphill. It's harder than I thought. I like it. Just finished our demo run. It was a hill workout. If that footage was not clear before, it was tough. First one I felt super good, super fast. After that, it was a bit of a grind, but a really great group of people. Now I'm gonna go to my shoes back and yeah, hit the road. That was a good night. Heading out on my hill workout for the week after doing hills yesterday too. These are some real ones though. I'm at Jericho Beach Park. Gonna do a little warm up until I get to the hill, and then we're gonna run 5 by 5 minutes up, recover back down. It's gonna be a big one. The hill that I'm trying to run up is really, really steep, so might be a day to practice some power hiking. We'll see. Today I'm wearing my new Zinals. I really like them. They feel quick. I probably wouldn't wear these shoes for any run longer than about 20k, but for shorter, faster distances, absolutely love them. And this is what was in my car today, so this is what I'll be running in. See you on the hills. Okay, so here we are at the base of the trail. You can see here, Sailor's Trail, 800 meters. I know it doesn't seem like that should be 5 minutes, but this is really steep, so I'm gonna give it my best shot. If I happen to make it to the top, I'll just flat sprint. Start point is this. So, I see Okay, so I made it to the top with a minute to spare. So I tried to just hold under 5-minute pace up until the end of this like block. So this hill starts off really steep. I knew this going in, I should have thought better. Starts really steep and then gets a little shallower, and then this top bit is the gentlest incline you've ever seen. I think it'll still be a good workout. Heart rate's definitely pumping, legs are working, especially the first 2 minutes. So yeah, should be good. First recovery has started. So 2 down. The recovery on this is so funny because the first bit's so flat and so you recover and you're feeling pretty good. And then the last bit of this is the really, really steep section. And so you're either braking, you know, to not pick up the pace too much, which is really hard, or your quads are just like fired up. I'm taking these recoveries really easy, so I'm worried I'm not actually gonna have enough time to do all 5 reps. So I'm thinking maybe of stopping it at 4, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how we go. I can even shorten them 3.5 minutes going all the way up. Whew, it's hard to tell there. Anyway, halfway through recovery. I'm making the executive decision to switch hills for the final 2. I'm really tired of this flat running at the top. I've done 3 and I feel like as long as I'm running up the hill, everything's fine. Like it doesn't matter as long as the workout is working me. So there's another hill a little bit further east. So I'm gonna take a bit of a longer cool down here, go find that hill, do my final 2 reps there. And then my actual cool down is gonna be a little bit shorter, back to the car, which I think is totally fine because I'm gonna do it real slow anyway. Yeah, flexibility. I love that. Okay, so I made it to this other hill. I think it's going to be better. Start point will be this sign by the garbage. Let's go. Okay, flat 4 done. That was way better. This hill is better. Check the strava, I guess. Flattens a bit at the top, which is lovely, and is steeper for longer. Yeah, that was tough. I'm excited for one more now. I feel like finally my legs have kicked in. You probably can't see, but I'm walking down the last bit of the hill because this is, it doesn't look steep at all. It's super freaking steep, which is going to be fun to start off with again. One more rep, so 5 minutes up, probably about 6 minutes back down, and then 2K back to the car. Yeah, feeling good. So on my cool down, and I thought I would just chat to make sure that I'm running slow. I don't know if you can see in this video, but I'm wearing these new headphones, not my pink ones. The reason for that is because the pink ones are just like really annoying. They never stayed in my ear when I got sweaty, and I just like couldn't deal with it. So I got influenced by the podcasts. Everybody's talking about those like Shockwave or Jawbone headphones. Now those are like $200, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna like them. So I decided to go for these little $15 ones. I think they're working really well. They're kind of hooking over my ears, and it's good. I can hear everything around me. I can't hear myself, so I think I'm talking really loud. I'm not sure. What's up, you guys? Clearly I'm not at home. I'm out here in Grand Prairie. I had planned a really sweet route along this river path to a lake. Just got down here and it is so icy. You can tell it's cold. I'm so layered up. But I think we're gonna have to reroute this a little bit because, yeah, I've got spikes, but not on my feet right now. They're back at the house. So let's keep it moving. Honestly, when I'm moving, I'm okay. It's just my extremities and my face that are cold. So yeah, wish me luck. Let's find a new route. So I'm running back on the main road because it is so icy on any of the small roads. I don't think it has snowed here in a couple of days, and so just the ice melt is really sketchy. So yeah, easy turn on the highway. Back to our roots, man. Okay, this feels like such a bad idea. I'm like cutting across this path because it's a full ice sheet down there, and I'm just trying to walk along the side of the highway. Average pace is going to be probably 10-15 minutes a kilometer. This is so slow, it's hilarious. I think I should have just found one loop and just ran around it, because now I've got a little downhill and then a slippery bridge. So I think it's probably camera away time. This run has been hilariously slow. I just checked my watch, I'm 6k in and it's taken me like 40 minutes, 45 almost. I'm about 4k back from where I started, so hopefully it's just gonna stay smooth running until then. Hopefully I have sidewalk the whole way and that the sidewalk is salted. About 2.5 to go. I made the final turn. I'm almost back. About half a kilometer to go. It should be just under 11. It was supposed to be 10ish, so that is perfect. Oop. Got a little slippy here. Okay. Good run. Challenging technically, but nice and easy. Feeling super good. Good morning, just getting ready to head out for my long run. It is pretty late in the day, it's almost 10 a.m. But I had a really late night because of some travel. So here we are, I'm at the end of the line store parking lot. Looking at this now on the camera, I'm absolutely loving this color palette. It's gonna be a long run today. I'm gonna be out there for I think more than 3 hours. So I've got my pack, I'm gonna get my nutrition in a second from the back seat. I'm wearing my speed goats just because they're super cushioned and I don't think I'm really going anywhere that's very technical today. So yeah, let's just see how the body feels. I'm actively just trying to take this real easy, have a good time. I've got my podcasts all queued up, so it should be a pretty good day. This trail is so busy today. It's a really beautiful day. My legs and body are still waking up, I think, from just like not sleeping a lot last night. So yeah, trying to keep the breath rate low. It's climbing up a bit, so I'll definitely be doing some walking today. But yeah, what a great day. People's dogs keep following me today. I love it. I feel appreciated by the dogs. More technical section of this trail. It's North Falls, you know, it's not super technical, but it's a lot quieter. So a lot less people, whoop, a lot more likely for me to trip. Yeah, feeling now pretty good. I'll take my first gel in about 10 minutes, so then I'll be 45 minutes in, and I brought enough today to take one every 45 minutes, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so here's the tea. It's not really much tea, but I have a lot of running shoes. Like I own so many pairs. This pair I've had since before I worked at the running company, Hoka, that I work for. And they are half a size too big. And I've put like a lot of kilometers on this shoe. I can't remember how much exactly, but like it's a lot. But I just think that they may have loosened up on me over time, or my feet have gotten smaller. These are a half size bigger than what I usually wear, and I'm just like really having trouble on anything remotely technical today. So I've got other shoes in the car. Sorry, I was just starting my watch. I have other shoes in the car and I'm like, do I go and change my shoes? Honestly, I'm like almost 8K in to a 30K run. Like I've got a full half marathon to go. So I can't really decide. I've just tightened them. Oh, that feels way better. Okay, we're gonna try and stick with these for now. I'll see how the rest of this section goes. So on the race lake portion of this loop, I'm over 10K in, so feeling pretty good. Took me just a bit to warm up there. We're gonna do a loop of this, head out into some more of the Lynn trails, and then do a little out and back on the road to finish. Finally, legs, mind, lungs, everything kicked in. 90 minutes in, got my second gel, running, and it's flat. So if you remember a couple of weeks ago, I did that hill workout, starting at this sign. Well, we're going all the way up the hill now. I'm just gonna walk the whole thing because today's not a hill workout, it is a long run. And it will be long, but it will not be all running. Up we go. Back to my third gel. I think I might go them down to in 30 minutes time from now because I'm feeling a bit tired now. Longest run I've done in a long time. So this last hill section is basically the last like 10K is going to be totally paved, which is going to be maybe garbage for my knees, garbage for my shoes, but time-wise I should be out of here in the next hour, maybe hour and 5. So yeah, finishing, feeling actually pretty sweet, pretty good. Okay, I don't know if I'm going downhill or if just like the road is fast, but I'm hitting 5-minute paces right now and I'm feeling so good. And this is about 10 seconds after the last clip, so oh boy do things change. It's crazy, I've actually never run on the Seymour Valley like bikeway before. Oh my god, it's great. We also have a tempo. Obviously it's not trail, it's paved. So it's a little quicker, but it's like slightly rolling hills, like undulating. I don't know why I'm saying this, I feel like everybody who runs in Vancouver knows about this. I'm just the one that's discovering it now. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. On my last final, just under 6K to go, and feeling so good. I don't know if this is insane. I've got like 2K to go, I've run 30. There's a tiny hill so I'm walking. How are my abs so sore? Like I'm breathing, I'm working on my knee drive. Yeah, it's gotta be that, but oh, that's a burner. I gotta get back on the yoga mat, I think. Okay, it's down, we're gonna run. Okay. That was a long run and I, whoa, That was a long run and I am feeling it. I actually felt not great at the beginning, super good in the middle, really good at the end, honestly, up until that final tiny little hill back up to end of the line stall. And that I was just like, you know what, screw it, I'm walking. But that was the longest continuous run I've done in a long time, 32.5 kilometers. Pair over 3 hours, so under 6-minute pace, which is really great. Obviously there was that huge road section at the end which bumped the pace down a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna go refuel, get myself showered and cleaned, and probably stretch a little bit. First long run of the weekend, the longest of the long runs. So on Sunday, I headed out on a group run, which is like my absolute lifeblood. There's nothing better than a group run. We headed back out into like the Lynn Valley trails. And I took the GoPro. I didn't talk because obviously I'm way too embarrassed to do that in front of other people. But we got some sweet footage. It was such a gorgeous day. It was freezing, but like one of the funnest runs I've done in a little while. We had a great group. We were kind of ripping at parts of it, so that was awesome. You can tell that it's cold by the fact that everybody else is wearing regular clothes and I'm just in my shorts and my ear coverings. But yeah, enjoy the footage until the end of the video and I will catch you next week.
Got it, yeah.